everybody. It is Mary
and Amma,
and today we are reviewing Married at First Sight, y'all. It is decision day. Oh my God! But we invite you guys to like,
share,
subscribe,
and comment
down below. But let's talk about our favorite couple, Jasmina and Michael.
Yes.
Which
yes,
I
yes,
thought
yes.
theirs was very beautiful. I was very much on edge at first because I knew Jasmina was going to go nowhere. Because I personally felt like they've come so far.
Yes,
I thought they were both going to say yes anyway.
Yeah, I thought so.
But they did say yes. Jasmina and Michael say yes to each other. But what I liked about it before they even said yes is that they actually had the conversation about, you know, intimacy and everything. Because that's the big elephant in the room. They both had those concerns or whatever and stuff. And they finally talked about...
Well, Jasmina talked about...
Yeah, about how, you know, she was in bed one day or whatever. They were both asleep. And one day she just felt a little...
She woke up.
With a pat on her booty. And he, like, it was just a hold. Like, it was just
a hold.
It was just there.
He just palmed her booty.
Yes. And so, but the guy asked her, Mr.
Pastor Cal.
Yeah. Mr. Castor said that he wanted to know, like, were you okay with it? Did you say, like, hell no? And she's like, you know, I'm not opposed to it or anything, you know, like, I was receptive of it and everything.
And she said a couple of times in their marriage, she had wanted him to initiate. Yeah. And he was like, no, I was never aware. Yeah, because they said, like, to initiate. Because if I had known that, I would have initiated.
Yeah, because they had asked her, you know, do you,
is it okay?
Is it okay? And she was like, well, you know, I think he would know. And it's like, no, that's why I haven't. Especially as the girl, you accused him of being aggressive and then lied on him. Well, we don't know if you lied allegedly. That he was being aggressive and he said he was aggressive. I mean, a man does not want...
he was not aggressive.
Yeah, we could tell that.
We could tell you were aggressive.
Yeah. So that's when it's like, you're here accusing me. Let it not be some Me Too movement stuff on the Married at First Sight
so I think that's kind of scary.
So that scared him. I think in the beginning it definitely scared him because you're accusing him of being all these things that he probably wasn't. Yeah. But, you know, so I'm glad he finally said, you know, I didn't know that you were open to it. Yeah. So I think that he knows. We hope that they will now be able to bring the intimacy into their relationship and see it through. But let's talk about...
What's great.
Yeah, I thought it was very beautiful. I'm so happy they're together. I thought out of all the couples, they will be the ones to stay together. Because they have actually grown so much.
Well, you could see that.
Yeah. The other couples, I haven't really seen much growth at all. I mean, Lindsay and Mark, I don't really know.
Let's go to...
Katina and Elijah.
They were the next couple.
I was so sure these people were going to divorce. I was so sure. I was 1,000% sure.
I was sure that she was going to say yes and he was going to say no.
And do what was that? What's that guy's name? Who did Michaela that way? Zach. I thought he was going to pull a Zach on her. 2.0. I was so sure. Yeah. But so basically they went down, you know, they were sitting down, they were talking or whatever and stuff like that. I think they had talked about you know, what is it about Katina that you like or whatever and stuff, and what are your concerns? And he said, you know, my thing is, you know, I want to travel and everything. I want to be able to live my life, you know, and everything.
And my thing is someone who can
cook and everything and stuff. But you know,
he's like, Pastor Callas, she doesn't cook. And he's like, well, I need something that's edible.
And she said the last meal I cooked for you was edible, and he was like, it was not edible, which I thought was wrong because. Obviously, it was edible because you ate it and you are now here able to judge it. But my thing is, like, I just felt like, Katina, why do you still want to be with this? Like, she said that she knew she was going to say yes. They both ended up saying yes to each other, which I was shocked.
He started crying.
Out of my brain.
He talked about today was his dad's birthday.
And then she hugged him, was like,
and his
why didn't you tell me it was your dad's birthday? And he says nothing.
And he said his father always told him it's better to be with a woman who makes an effort.
And it's better to be with a woman who has nothing but does everything to make it seem like she has everything versus being with a woman who has everything
but doesn't make an effort.
Yeah. So he'd rather have some woman, like, I thought it was just a backhanded insult.
And
like, I have nothing.
Out of her way to, you know.
But she has nothing. I just thought, this is who you want to be with? Like, I'm just like, why?
Well, I guess to let her know, look, I have everything in terms of I am providing a home for you, even though she has a job, but I have a job and, you know, stuff like that. But anywho,
but Katina did say that, you know, the thing is that she can put off her timeline a little bit in terms of having the kids. Mm-hmm. You know, she said that she can travel with him, maybe not twice a month, but at least once a month. Mm-hmm. Which, I mean, she's making an effort and everything.
She really
and you still get to have
is.
your time by yourself, which I'm sure you will be
really
having
is.
plenty of that in the marriage, because she's going to be doing everything by her damn self, even raising the kids.
I tell you,
it's just too much.
She just has, like, she has the right personality for him. That's all I can say. Like, she has this calming personality and stuff like that. Because
but he's not the right person
anybody
for her,
else, no, I really don't think so.
I think he needs a woman who will put him in check. That's what I think he needs.
But I think sometimes
I thought Jasmina would have been nice to put him in check.
No, that would have been an explosion. That would have been a serious explosion.
I just feel like the thing is, she might be good for him, but after a while, she's going to lose herself completely, and she's going to resent him for it. Like, if they're together, but I really don't see them lasting more than a year.
Hopefully
2 years.
He will learn not to be so critical, but we'll see.
I mean, he was still critical on the wedding, like on the decision day.
Yeah.
Her food's not edible. Oh, she has nothing, but she makes effort. Like, what are all these backhanded compliments? Like, insults. Yeah. Like, not even compliments, but insults. Yeah. Like, I just felt like, Katina, girl, you can do so much better.
It's like she sees past all the stuff he says, and maybe she's trying to hear beneath whatever it is he's trying to say.
I think she just has a lot of healing to do. She did say her last relationship, the guy put her down all the time. And I think she hasn't healed from that. That's why she is attracted to somebody who treats her that way. I don't think women have to go through abuse and emotional turmoil, somebody putting them down to have a happy relationship.
It's going to be so much like walking on eggshells. You don't know when he'll get upset.
She's literally going to age about 10 years just being with him. Like, she'll be 40 looking 60. Like, she already, like, develops bags just hearing him talk.
I know, you can see the bags developing.
They're just actually forming. Like, my God.
I've never seen that before. Like, as she is getting ready to cry or something, you just see the bags forming under her eyes. So it's just like, Katina, you okay?
And it's like he's always crying, making it about himself. And it's like he never puts the emphasis on if he's being a good husband at all.
Yeah.
But it's always about her and what she's doing
because
wrong.
He feels as though I have a house and I have a job, that should be enough. I am a great husband because I have those two things. I know.
I'm done talking about the silly traits.
But that's who she wants, you know, sometimes.
We'll see what happened in the reunion, because look like
I'm
she
not
was
holding
crying.
my breath, though.
I'm not holding my breath either.
I'm not holding my breath about both of them, but we'll see. I mean, I hope she seems to really like him. I hope he changes for her sake, but I'm not holding my breath.
My thing is, he don't change if you don't have any initiative. And she hasn't left him, so he has no initiative.
Yeah. And then who was the next? Who came next?
Let's talk about Steve and Noe.
Yeah, they.
I mean, I really was indifferent. I really didn't know if they were going to say yes or if they were going to say no. I felt like Steve should have said. I mean, I don't know. I just didn't feel like Noe was the one for him. Just because she's always on social media and it seemed like she's kind of immature. And girl, that man might just be a millionaire. But the thing is, you're there, like, because even he said that, you know, I love her and everything, but my thing is, I don't know if I can trust her with my secrets. Like, I don't know if I can confide in her without her telling my business to the world.
Yeah.
And if that man has money, you know what I'm saying, and you can't keep your mouth closed, then, I mean, how is he supposed to trust you or let you know what he has in his account? Yeah. That's probably why you still don't know up until today.
Yeah.
But...
Because remember in that, you know, the after show that they
asked him if he has 40,000. He said, "Oh, she's more than good."
Yeah, because I can't remember the lady's name, but she was telling him that, oh no, you wanted someone who had at least 40,000 in their savings, and he's like, oh, like as though that was nothing. Like, oh yeah definitely have more than that.
Yeah. So and I mean, the guy bought her a ring that, like, we looked it up. What was a carat and 1.8 carat?
I have no idea how many carat that was, but it does look to be.
He said he wanted it to be at least a carat or 2 carats, something like that. It
looks to be about a good 2 carat.
Yeah, about 2 carats. So it's
going to be at least 5,000
to 10,000.
You guys get the comment. Tell us how much you think that ring cost. That was a
nice ring.
Size ring.
Yes, that thing was sparkling,
looks like a 2 to 3 carat to me.
Yeah. But so he has money, obviously. It's not like he's broke where he has no money. But I feel like we should have just told him straight up, I want somebody who's going to provide. I don't want to work. I actually don't want to work. I want to live a soft life.
That's what you should have said. Do you have enough money for me right now to be at home? To be a stay-at-home mom?
Or just be a stay-at-home wife. I don't have to be a stay-at-home mom. I don't mind helping you cook and clean.
Or do you have enough to actually pay all the bills and I can save my money? Or whatever.
Yeah. Because that was also something that they talked about during the decision day. Yeah. Where he was like, my thing is like, I'm cooking, I'm cleaning, I'm doing all this stuff or whatever, stuff like that. But it's like, I want to feel like at least it's not like just me doing everything or whatever. But my thing is, with Noe's response, I felt like she was really just trying to say, you ain't got no damn job, so you should be okay cooking and cleaning. Because that's basically what she said.
Isn't the same thing like Kalashwan too?
Yeah, so it's just like,
Even though Katina works remotely from home.
But that ain't real work, though.
And that's what he has said. So
yes, but but that's exactly what Noe basically said. She's like, my thing is, I don't mind picking up the slack when I need to, but my thing is, I feel like you ain't got a job really, so I feel like you should be able to be okay with me not helping. So that's my thing. It's just like that guy, Kenneth and Shorty. It's like, if you don't have yourself together, she gonna continue to make you feel like less than a man.
Yeah.
But he probably has money, but you just don't know that because you're like this. But anyway, they ended up saying yes to each other, which I was shocked. But I was happy for them. It seems like he really loves her and she loves him.
I thought that they'll both say yes.
I think that they can definitely make their relationship work. I just, I hope and pray to God that Noe stops doing the social media stuff.
I'm not holding my breath. I actually thought that Noe will say no. That's what I thought. But
that's what I was thinking. I was sure Steve was going to say yes because he already got the ring.
The only person I feel as though at the end, when we come to the reunion, will still be together will be Jasmina and Michael.
That's what I'm thinking.
That's what I'm thinking.
Everybody else is going to be divorced.
We'll see. Because you know why I have a little pause about Jasmina and Michael is the fact that they're not going to be leaving together.
That's what my thing.
She is going to be moving into her place. He's going to be in his place. And I think for that relationship to work,
they need to be together.
They really need to be in each other's spaces.
Yeah, and I didn't like the fact that what Michael said at the end of his, he was like, my thing is I'm not going to put a timeline on it because I wanted to be able to not have the pressure. I was like, you better have pressure. That's what even helped y'all work. Like, you give her too much space. Like, my thing is with Michael is you told her not to stop kissing you. You told her to stop holding your hand. Like, what did you think that's going to do?
You told her not to feel forced to do all that.
But she said she was doing it. She didn't feel forced or whatever. But the thing is, when you have an arranged marriage, you have to kind of do some of those things until it just feels natural.
Yeah.
And now you're here telling her, now you're making another wrong decision. I don't want to feel pressure. You should have been like, in a month we need to be together. That's what you should have said.
Yeah.
We're not going to. It's like once you get relaxing into your routine of like, oh, we don't have to be together. It ain't gonna work.
It's gonna feel very okay to fall back into the same old as though you were single.
Yeah. So that's my thing. I just felt that was the horrible decision. And if they're not together, it's gonna be directly because of that. Like, y'all need to be together. That's what I felt personally.
Yeah. And then the last people were Lindsay and Mark.
Lindsay.
And
Lindsay.
Apparently Mark goes on social media and says Lizzie's quite a bit. And so she found out and she's like, I think social media is pretty much evil and
that it's attention seeking.
You need to be on there, talking about me. And I agree with that. You don't need to be on there talking about how she is quite a bit. That's not okay. Yeah. It's the same thing with like Mr. Chapman in courtship. Don't talk about the person you're with.
Yeah.
It's just dense. Like,
yeah.
Who does that?
I just thought that was
It's horrible. Like a betrayal, too.
Yeah. And it shows you can't keep her mouth shut.
Yeah, loose lips, man.
Yeah.
So, but they both said yes to each other. I'm not holding my breath for these people.
I just feel like Lindsay has to have some sort of accountability.
Explosion.
They need to have some sort of... Lindsay has to have some sort of accountability. Like, you are not perfect in this relationship. Yeah. Like, whatsoever.
I mean, I am hoping the best for all of them because I love
we really are.
However, of all this whole entire couples, I don't think any one of them is going to work when reunion comes.
All of them?
every single last one of them. I'll be shocked if anyone... Let me just put it this way. I'm not going to be surprised if none of them are together. I wouldn't be surprised. Now, Noe and Steve, maybe, just because she decided now. Remember, they were going to be separated.
Well, she said,
and she decided, she said, you know something?
We need to be together or to have a baby, don't we? Well, and it's like, oh.
So, we'll see. But I will not be surprised if none of them are together when the reunion comes around. I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah. I wouldn't be surprised.
I just thought it was a horrible decision for Michael to say, like, you guys are still in a marriage. What are you talking about pressure? Like, it's not about that. It's about, I want to make this marriage work. And I think that we should definitely try to make sure that we are moving in together within a month.
Yeah.
And you are seeing her every other day, if not every day. Yeah. Even if it's for a cup of coffee, even if it's to spend the night over at her place. I do not think y'all should be separated whatsoever. You got to put some pressure on that relationship to make it work.
So next for the preview, it seems as though I couldn't tell anything from the preview. The only thing I saw was Katina seem that dramatic, crying. Honestly. Yeah, it didn't. I only saw Katina crying and Elijah comforting her, but it didn't seem as though there was any contention between them. So hopefully that means that all of them are still together. Because I didn't see anything. Did you?
No. I mean, I know that they...
Now, Elijah called... I don't know if it was the host he was calling an a-hole.
Oh, yeah. Remember? He called somebody an asshole.
Yeah, so I don't know.
And then also there was something where the host had asked Steve, like, are you and Noe still together? And he was like, yeah, about that. Oh, but I don't know if that was really the editing. It could have been the editing.
Exactly. Because usually the editing, they're trying to get us to come back. So
yeah, and then Michael was like, wow, like, really? Like, he said that, but I was like, that doesn't really say anything. Like, it really wasn't a dramatic reunion where it seemed like there was going to be a lot of contention. Yeah. Like, the last reunion they had with Michaela and stuff, you could tell things were...
And
like,
Gil and Marla, you knew. And you knew, Bauer and the other guy,
Yeah, this one, there was nothing dramatic or anything, but they were like saying, the most dramatic reunion ever. I'm like, bye.
Hopefully it means that they have all decided to stay together. Because I
was shocked everybody stayed together during decision day. I knew there was going to be 2 divorces and 2 stay together.
But guess
what?
I
was shocked.
I was actually, wait, which one were you shocked that they stayed together? Who?
What, this time around?
You said that you were shocked that someone stayed together.
No, because I said I was shocked that this decision day, all 4 couples stayed together. I said I was so sure there's going to be 2 divorces and 2 stays. And I thought the divorce was going to be Lindsay and Mark, and then it was going to be Katina and Elijah. I thought the other 4 were going to make it. Yeah. So I was shocked. So they might just shock us and they all still together.
Yes.
That when I would have to rip my wig off, honey, and be like, okay, I don't know nothing no more.
Okay, they won out. I mean, we're wishing the best for all of them.
We really are, but...
Now, actually, I just remember there was a thing. Was it Lindsay who was accusing Alyssa of going into Mark's DMs?
Oh!
Was that Lindsay?
Yeah, that was Lindsay.
Yeah. So
but I mean, I know Alyssa's not really checking for Mark like that.
No, especially when she said she doesn't like people with dad bods. And he has a dad bod.
I mean, that man got 2 firm breasts right there. She ain't checking for him.
Probably not.
So I'm just saying, like, Lindsay, don't nobody want your man but you, boo. Focus
I don't want your man because I got it like that. And if you didn't, God, Keisha Cole. Oh my goodness.
You gotta be like that. And your man, he be calling me back. You say I'm fine, and a matter of fact.
So we will see.
Yeah, we'll be back next week, y'all.
Yeah.
But yeah. But also Noe proposed to Steve proposed to Noe all over again in front of all the couples, and Michael and Elijah were
her fat ring.
Woo, honey, that thing was sparkling.
It was blinding.
And I thought it was so cute.
You guys tell us how much you think that ring cost.
I think it was a solid 5,000.
And how many carats that was, okay?
But I thought it was very cute because even Michael and Elijah were in the background. Michael was like, oh, God, now we going to have to do this or whatever. And then the girls was like, show me the ring. Show me the ring. Show me the ring. You know, when we always got to do this, we got to make sure that thing's sparkling. We got to make sure it ain't from Walmart, honey. But But yes, y'all, it is Mary
and Amma.
Thank y'all for watching. Yes. We invite you guys to like,
share,
subscribe,
and comment
down below.